Hello, welcome to Good Man Eats on RevelatorAlf. Now today I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite sandwiches of all time, a tuna and onion sandwich, kind of Mediterranean style. Now, I've been eating these kind of sandwiches for years really, and it all harks back to when I was a boy and, you know, kind of things that my mum used to make for me really. So, and I've seen this being used in lots of different countries as well, this kind of Mediterranean style sandwich. But what I really like about it as well, that if you've got a cold, like any kind of head cold, this is something that's going to make you breathe a lot easier. So, first of all, my tuna and onion sandwich, Mediterranean style. This is how we do it. Get an onion, you know, one of these kind of onions like that. Let's peel it first of all. Yeah, how do you peel an onion? Yes, I know. So, one of these things, right? Get all the peelings off. Put that aside, and then just give it a good old chop up. Now, to make the sandwich is probably easier and better if you chop up the onions into little chunks. Now, depending if you're just eating this for because you want to eat a tuna onion sandwich, or whether you really want to have a sandwich that's going to help with your cold, it will determine how much onion you put in the sandwich, if you know what I mean. But you know what? I haven't got a cold, but I still love, a tuna and onion sandwich. Very heavy on the tuna and very heavy on the onion, I should say. And yes, you probably won't be kissing many girls afterwards, and people want to move away from you. But I'm in the mountains. I'm all alone, pretty much, and I don't think I'm going to be getting near many people anyway. So, you've chopped up the onion. I can prove I can do that. Woohoo! Right, so the next thing you need is tuna. Now, the alternative to this sandwich, I could make another video actually, is a salmon and onion sandwich, but principle is exactly the same. But this is my favourite, the tuna sandwich. So, now this is in olive oil, right? This one. Let's pour it out. Get that out there. Now the olive oil is really important because if you're just doing it with spring water tuna, then you have to drain off that spring water, then you're gonna have to put in some olive oil. Now I don't think there's enough olive oil there, so I'm gonna get a little bit more. Okay, right. So here's just a little bit of local olive oil. It's actually just a little bit, look at the colour on that. It's a yellowy green colour. Really nice. Now, I'm not saying this is a healthy sandwich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying it's not low in cholesterol or anything like that. Okay. The other thing I would add is a bit of vinegar. Now, this is homemade red wine vinegar, but you can use any vinegar from, whether it's white vinegar, malt vinegar, whatever. Obviously, you can make a gluten-free version of this as well. Just get gluten-free bread, get gluten-free or malt-free vinegar, and then obviously the onion and the tuna is exactly the same. So just add a little bit of vinegar in that. And that sort of digs into it a little bit and actually adds a little bit of acidity, Right, mix all this up. All right. Now, that is perfectly fantastic as it is. However, if you want to add just a little bit more, you can add little bits of herbs. I went and got some oregano from local shop yesterday. It's probably a little bit too much there, but that's fine. Ta-da. Mix all that in. Now, one of my loves for this sandwich, this is not how you should do it if you want to do it, but this is just another string to it. Add a little bit of chili in there. Yeah. Now, the Japanese push or pull on the stroke, I don't know how they cut. Anyway, so I'm not very good at cutting up, as you can see. Right, so stick that in there. There's your chili. Right. Now, you could just dig in with a bit of bread and a fork and away you go. But this is a sandwich, isn't it? Right, so get any sandwich, sliced bread, whatever, brown bread, white bread, it doesn't make any difference. I'm cutting up some local bread here. And please leave comments below on how I'm messing up cutting up this sandwich, cutting up this bread. I know, pretty awful at it. Right, so that works out like that. Then just need to layer it up. There we go. Mix all that. Now obviously there's quite a lot here for many people. Now you could add butter if you wanted to get that extra kick. I personally won't, because I think there's enough olive oil in there for it. But that's entirely up to you. All right, layer that up. Yes, I know it's going all over the place here. But you know what? There's nothing like beats a messy sandwich either. Beautiful. Bit more chili on that. Squeeze it down. Now you could cut it in half. What's the point of that? You know, just grab it with both hands. Now that is a kick-ass sandwich. Tuna, onion, olive oil, bit of vinegar, some herbs. If you want to put a bit of chili in there, go for it. That is a sandwich of champions. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to enjoy this now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, hit the notifications button, leave comments below and tell me what you think, or what's your best sandwich or variation of this sandwich. That'd be really good. What's your favourite bread? And if you like this video, please hit the like button as well. Really appreciate that. Have a look at all my other videos as well on the channel. Not only the Good Man Eats, but the riding times and the Biker's Travelogue and the maze balling stuff as well. Lots of stuff, lots of content, and it's just getting more and more each day. Well, I'm still out in Italy. I'm going to be doing a lot more eating, a lot more trekking up the mountains. There'll be another video coming soon. Catch you later. Cheers.